Hi, I'm Ram Gopal from presentationprocess.com. One of the common questions we get asked is how to write circular text in PowerPoint. This video shows you how. The video you're about to watch is from our new Udemy course which is about to be released anytime soon. The course is about mastering the fundamentals of PowerPoint. Inside the course, you will discover tons of useful PowerPoint tips and tricks that can really open the minds of people who have been using PowerPoint for a long time. If you are new to PowerPoint, then this course will help you learn PowerPoint the right way. First, let us watch the video that teaches you how to write circular text, and later I'll show you how to get a massive discount coupon for this new Udemy course as and when it gets released. Here is the video. Hi, in this video you will learn how to create circular text in PowerPoint. Here I am on a new slide and I'm going to write some text which I will later convert into a circular text. So let us go to the text box tool from the Auto Shapes gallery and let us write something like this is going to be a circular text. So we have got our text in place. If required, we can even increase the size to say around 24. And now let us go to the Format tab in PowerPoint ribbon, go to Text Effects, go to Transform option, and here you see that there are some very interesting options here. One is called Arch, another one is Arch Down, and this one is a circle. So let us go to the circle option and click. And you can see that we have applied that effect here. Now the reason why you are not able to see the circular text is because the height and width are not identical. So I'm going to select this box here. And then let us go to the height and width here. As you can see, the width is 4.56 and I want to match the height to the width here. So I'm going to say 4.56 and I'm going to hit enter. Now, as soon as I did that, you can see that we have a square in terms of the outline and the text is very beautifully written here. Now, if I were to move this yellow handle down, so let us say I move this all the way here, let us see what happens. Can you see how the text has actually come down here and the starting point is this? Now let us move this to this. And here you have the starting point. So essentially, wherever this yellow handle is, that is from where the starting point of the text happens. Now how do I fill the text so that it covers the entire area? It is very easy and all you need to do is to type more text so that the text fills the entire area. If not, then you can reduce the size of the square here. So I'm going to hold the shift button down as I click and drag from the corner so that I can retain the proportions, and as I did that, you can see that now there is more of the circle that is occupied. Now I hold the shift button down and I am going to click and drag from the corner even more, and more of the text is occupying the circle. And let me do that even more, and now you can see that there is a proper circular text orientation. I'm going to click and drag it slightly outside so that there is a bit more space available. So that is how you ensure that the circular text works pretty nicely. Now let me show you another way in which you can have the text fill the entire circle. I'm going to first hold the shift button down and I'm going to click and drag from the corner. So now the text is not really complete here. As you can see, this circle is not complete with text. And to do that, now I'm going to go to the Home tab in PowerPoint ribbon and I'm going to increase the font size. Now that is another way by which you can have the text fill the entire circle. So that is how the basic circular text option works. Let us go to the Format tab in PowerPoint ribbon. Let us go to the Clear Word Art option so that we can get our basic text back. Now I'm going to show you how to work with Arch effect. So let us go to Transform. In the follow path, I'm going to have this one called as Arch. You can see that there is an arc-like shape that is given here. The same way as we worked with a full circle, we can work with this arc as well. You can go to the width here and see the width and match the height with the width. So let us say I'm going to change this to 7.47. That is, height is 7.47 so that it matches the width, and I'm going to hit enter. Now you can see that we have the arch effect here. Now, if I want to have this arch somewhere around this, which is more like the way that you would want to use, all you need to do is to push the starting point a little further up. So you can click on this yellow handle and move this slightly to the center. And you can see that the arc is now more in line with how you would want to use it. Let me move this slightly further up. And now you have a beautiful arch effect, and we can adjust the position using this adjustment handle, and we can adjust the curvature by increasing the height and width. So that is how you work with this beautiful arch effect. So did you like the trick? It is a simple yet powerful trick not known to many presenters. You will learn tons of such useful tricks in our new course on mastering the fundamentals of PowerPoint 2016 and Office 365. Even if you have PowerPoint 2013, you can follow 95% of the course and learn some really cool tricks. We are in the final stages of reviewing and uploading the course. If you want to be notified about when the course releases, you can click here. When you click on the link here, you will join the waiting list for the course and will get a massive discount coupon in exchange for an honest review of the course. So click here and join the waiting list for our new course on mastering the fundamentals of PowerPoint. That course will help you understand the tricks and techniques behind all the videos that we put up in our presentation process channel. So go ahead, click on the link and get onto the notification list. I'll see you in the next video.